Hello, besties. Come and spend the day with me today while we cook. We cook jollof rice, vegetable rice, and pork riblets. Like, guys, this is one of the most go-to delicacies that I love, and my kids love it. So you just spend the day with me, and then we will get into the kitchen, and then we would show you how to make this wonderful dish. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you all had a wonderful night. Yes, it is 7 a.m. and I'm still struggling to get out of bed. And so I hope your night was good. And I struggled and I said, I need to cook. We have a journey ahead of us today. So I need to make food for my kids. This is me in my living room trying to stretch my body. I was still very sleepy. Stretch my body. Remember, in the night, I had already marinated my chicken and marinated my pork riblet. So I parboiled it a bit, and this is it. I let it sleep in these ingredients so it would taste so yummy. This is it. I parboiled chicken and pork riblets, and so ribs. And so, yes, this is it. It was well marinated, so I had to boil it again a little bit so it doesn't stick together. So this is me taking it out. I wanted to use the stock for my jollof, for my fried, let me not call it jollof, for my fried rice. Yes, my vegetable fried rice. This is very easy vegetable fried rice, and it is also very yummy. A lot of people got to eat it and they told me like, wow, Sharon, what is your recipe? Yes, and I told them, if you want to know my recipe, just go to my YouTube and you get it sorted out. You get yourself sorted out. Yes, this is me still sorting it out. It was a lot of ribs, like, guys, it was a lot. We couldn't eat this at a go. I sorted it out, and this is my stock. So I was just putting the stock in a bowl because I wasn't going to use all of it. I put it in a bowl, and then I wash my rice. I cooked 3 cups of rice. So this is me putting the rice in the rice boiler to be washed. I washed my rice, and remember, I'm not going to be using water to boil this rice. So after washing my rice very well, I took out the rice. I separated the rice from the water, and then I got my stock. Yes, the stock which I took out from the chicken. I don't know why the footage is not showing here, but the stock I took out from the chicken and the rib. Yes, it was well marinated with ginger, garlic, some bouillon, and some condiments. Yes, and some rosemary just for the flavor, and ground onions. These are some of the things I use to marinate them and cook it. So here you would see me putting my rice in my rice boiler. This is my rice boiler, and then you can notice there's no water in it. I'm going to go ahead to pour in the stock. I'm pouring the stock into the rice. I'm going to use just the stock to boil my rice because we don't want the rice too soft. Yes, so I boil it and I give it a good stir. I put it inside the rice and I give it a good stir so it is you will see particles of chicken inside there. That is the way I like it. For some people, they like to sieve it and separate it, but no, everything is edible, and why not? So I used it, and this is me inserting my rice boiler into the core so I can set it to cook. And you can notice the rice and the water have no difference. They are the same level. That's the water. I'm calling the stock, not the water. The stock at the same level so it won't get stuck. And I turn it on with this. You use the menu, you press the menu, and rice to boil rice is 7. So I go to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. The rice boiler has different options. While I'm boiling my rice, I put in my deep fryer for it to be hot. Remember, I had already taken out my ribs. So now I am going to be frying the ribs. Some people like to oven bake or to oven grill the ribs, but I never had that time and I wanted to try something different. I usually bake it in the oven or grill it in the oven, but this time I decided to use the deep fryer and deep fry it to see how it comes out. This is it deep frying, and this is the rest waiting for me to fry it. And this is the first batch of what I deep fried, and it is looking awesome. It's smelling wonderful. It is mouth-watering. I'm already salivating doing this voiceover. It's as if I want to eat now. And I put in my oil in the fire, my diced onions. This is me trying to prep what I'm going to use the fried rice and what I'm going to mix the fried rice with. I prep this. This is the onion. I've diced it. I'm frying it. Onions first because it gives it a wonderful aroma. Yes, when you start cooking and you use onions first in the pot, it gives it a wonderful aroma. Give it a good stir. Give it a good stir until the onions is a little bit slack. Then you can continue to add in whatever other ingredients you want to add in. It is very clear here. After my onions had been cooking for like 4 to 5 minutes on low heat, I added my ground beef. Yes, this is ground beef. I added my ground beef. I made sure that it is well scattered all over the pot. Yes, this is me trying to make it to go all over the pot to be broken. What is the English word to use? I don't know. So I'm just giving it a good stir, and remember to put it under low heat. Here in this pot you have just oil, diced onions, and then my ground beef. And because my kids love chicken sausages, so I cubed the chicken sausages and I'm adding them into the pot, and then I would let it simmer for a while so the sausages will be cooked. The sausages in this recipe it changed the deal for us. It was so yummy. This is me giving it a good stir, and remember the stock already had a lot of ingredients in it for the rice, so it's boiling, so I had nothing to do with the rice again. So with this vegetable fried rice, you just have to fry your onions, and then you add in your ground beef, you add in your sausages or whatever you want to add. Yes, so I added some carrots, some grated carrots into the pot. Yes, it is, remember it is vegetable fried rice. So on the other pot beside, my children don't like to eat the fried rice so dry, so I was frying some dry onions to make some little sauce, where if it's too dry for them, then they can add in the sauce and give it a mix, and they eat with it tomato sauce. So in this pot I had some dry onions, but I ran out of fresh onions, so this is blended onions and paprika and a lot and tomatoes. So I was frying it in the pot so the students can use it as an added sauce. And so my carrots and my ground beef were on the other pot cooking, and I was stirring my sauce that I was cooking on the other side. So I was having two pots at the same time. Remember, this is optional. You can decide to eat the fried rice just like that, or you can decide to add some added sauce beside for if you find it too dry. But I will not find it dry. I love it the way it is, but that one, it was just for the kids. So I stirred it, and now I added in some sliced and washed cabbages. This is all about the ingredients that you need for this fried cabbages. You just have to get a good seasoning. Yes, so it makes it taste so good. You can also use this as for meat pie, as filling for meat pie, or filling for fish roll, or whatever you want to do. Yes, so I checked my rice was boiled already. It was cooked, but it was showing error because I opened it without locking it well. Look at that, guys. You can also eat this rice on its own because it has ingredients inside and it tastes so good. That is a particular of chicken that was inside. So I was going to test it. So I had checked my pot of beef, grounded beef, carrots and cabbages and sausages, and it was ready. So this is me mixing or putting the boiled rice into the vegetables and to give it a good stir. And that is it. As simple as that. As simple as that, guys. Remove the rice from the rice boiler. Remember, it must not be too soft. Remove the rice from the rice boiler. Add it onto your cabbages, your carrots, your ground beef, your sausages, and yeah, why not just put everything at the same? Why are you struggling? Sherry Bell's Kitchen. Yes, we want it fast. I was already hungry at this time because the aroma was killing me. So I had to give it a good stir, and I would give it a good stir, and you'll see how colorful it is. I believe even from the screen you can perceive the aroma that is oozing out from this pot. Like, it is so salivating, it's so mouth-watering. Give it a good stir, and it is so good to go. Like, guys, you bring your plate. I gave it a good stir, and it was so colorful, it was so delicious. This is me dishing out some I wanted to bless somebody with. Somebody beside my house, I wanted to bless the person. When the person ate this, the person said, Sharon, this is your signature fried rice. Yes, dish it out for your family, or dish it out for your visitors, so dish it out for whoever you want to dish it out, and come and thank me later. This recipe is a never fail recipe. Yes. Oh, I was adding in some turkey. You see, turkey and chicken. I was adding in some turkey and chicken to serve my wonderful, blessed person I was going to give share with. Yes, and I would, after this I will pack some for my kids because we are going on a trip. Yes, I'm also going to take you along on that trip. If you like vegetable rice and this is something that you're craving, look at this recipe. My stew too was almost done, or it was done at this level, so I was dishing out a bit to add to what I was going to serve my neighbor, my visitor, my friend with. So this is it, guys. This is it. It looks so delicious. It tastes so delicious, and the ribs, it was so heavenly. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to Sherry Bell Jean's Kitchen. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook, Sharon Anderson, and yes, even on YouTube, Sherry Bell Jeans TV, and follow me for everything about life. I create content about everything and anything I lay my hands on, I bring it to the table. So this is my fried rice, and guys, I don't regret making this one this day. I doing this voiceover is like killing me. It's killing me because I feel like this is in front of me that I just have to start devouring. Yes, this is my vegetable fried rice. Try it and let me know if it came out well and if you loved it. It's always your favorite girl, Sherry Bell Jean. I keep your mouth watering back to back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.